Is everyone fixed up there? Of course they are. All you need now are spices. Clothes is its own issue. I hate to say it, but probably more warehouse space. I mean, this is the hub, it needs to be big. How can one pray if there's no church? Try harder. Oops. Oh no, 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 no. Well, I messed up. Oh shoot, it keeps snapping over like that. Please don't. Means I don't need these hunting lodges anymore, so they're going down. We're taking precious workers that could be doing our grain farms to keep the grain overflowing as it does. Jake, I keep drifting in and out of sleep. I think the stream is doing its job wonderfully. Excellent. And that's what it's all about here. Now, this guy has grain farms and hemp farms here. That bothers me a bit. What I'm going to temporarily do, if I can... Oh, that's nice. 26. Yes, I'm going to flood the market here so hard. Counting house man. I want you to sell this so long as you get 29 for it. Is that as low as you can go? I mean, I just got it down to 26. Well, whatever works for you. And this is actually a dangerous game to play. Purchase it for as low as it can go as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to force him to burn down this grain farm and this hemp farm. I don't think I have the... Yeah, I do have the ability to get hemp out of here as well. That's good. Please do the same for hemp. I do not want him building in my my beautiful city here. Hell, I could do the same for his hunting lodges as well. Oh, I'm so evil, and it feels good. What else does he produce here? Does he do mead? I actually quite like him producing mead here, at least for a short while. Also, there's not a damn thing I can do about his mead. That was the wrong thing to do. What was pitch? Pitch I can sell for... What was it, like 209? Probably. I could check another place. Oh no, that's purchase. 141 then, but it's you. Purchase them as long as you can get them for nothing and sell them for absolutely nothing. There we go. I'm going to get rid of my competition over here. He may have been lucky enough to get those houses, but that's as far as his luck goes. That's so cruel. I mean, 400,000 doesn't mean that much to me anymore, but why not? Okay, what am I trying to do here? There was something else that I was doing moments before this, but I forgot what it was. I was probably setting up more, well, more anything. Alright, good. In the meantime, I have my expeditionaries to head off. Hang on, completed? Did I... Wait, what? Build 2 mead producing places in Aalborg, but I didn't. They're not even... Okay. If you think I did it, game, then I did it. I'm the best. So I'm keeping the place absolutely chock full of hemp and grain and pelts. Probably too many pelts, but that's besides the point. Why salt though? Salt I have no need to stuff the market with. And he should start complaining very soon. Hopefully the game isn't going to bug out. When's the last time I'm going to quit the program just in case. Because I really want to hear him moan. It'll be back up in a moment. We ain't done yet. Much as people wish we were. Come on, game, don't be scared. I know we all want off this wild ride, but not yet. Restarting the game just so I can hear him scream. So I'll take the moment while it's loading to say that I played Fury again, and I played it on Furier mode. It was cool. It was like that was the real game, and regular Fury mode was just the training gauntlets. The mild ride, says Anon Finn. That's a nice one. Nice way to put it. Okay, good. And Pepsi Man actually slowed down, which is a shame. Now, Harlem, we got 5 of you now. Except there's 8 people here. The DDR blind still has a load of stuff, so I'm gonna dump it here. And then there's Snarefu with nothing, Leb with nothing, Worm with nothing, Slappy's still got some goodies though. That's great, I want to keep those spices flowing. And it's the only thing that Aalborg wants for, which is an amazing thing. And then, of course, back to the DDR blind. Okay. Which means each of them are going to get a city down here. Nador, I'm going to write these down actually. We have Nador, Cartagena, Barl. I really wish I'd gotten Rome, but I got Barl. And there's no way to undo this. Istanbul. Used to be Constantinople, but if you've got a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. And Tobruk. Okay, good to know. Which means our expeditionaries. And I'm all about naming conventions here. Imagine how difficult it would be to keep a track of all these if I didn't give them naming conventions. It would be horrendous. So Lebanonshi there can go to Nad. Snarefu can go to Cartagena. The DDR blind. I got space for 3 letters? I do. Nice. You go to Barl, since you were so blind you couldn't find Rome. All Slappy. You can do Istanbul. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one. I am missing an expeditionary fleet. Don't tell me you're still here. Okay, Worm. Worm managed to snake his way out of it, but not for long. Auto Worm is now Expeditionary Worm, and he goes to the tub. So what does this mean for our fine folk? Well, they check with Harlem to see what goodies they have. They have some pitch. They have some metal tools. No pelts yet, though. Well, some of them always need at least some of this, so each of them could take 100 of both. So, well, first I gotta think what each of them need. Damn, that's difficult, because I won't be able to remember which one needs which. Well, I mean, going to Tubby needs metal goods, so take yourself a couple hundred. Nah, just take yourself about 150 metal goods. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. Take yourself a ton of metal goods. Tons of them. Take the whole damn lot. Off you go. To Tubby. And then there is the DDR blind who's going to Barl. Barl likes pitch and metal goods. Off you go. Then there's Cartagena. Cartagena likes metal goods and pitch. Well, aren't we lucky? And Nador. Pitch and pelts. Well, we don't have any pelts. But you're taking that pitch. And then finally, off to Istanbul, and they want pitch and pelts. There we go. So they should all come back fully laden and hopefully start leveling up those Mediterranean towns. Or so the hope goes. I'm a nice guy, I'll even lend you some money. What a happy day for my Hansa. How much do goods sell for in the Med? Not that much, actually. Not that much. Alright, so we've got a pirate hideout. And they're calling for his mass destruction. I know that song. I also know that Stavanger needs to apply to advance. Why have they not already? Because I keep forgetting, that's why, of course. But Stavanger brings in the meat, so I'm happy. And that means Aalborg has actually an amount of meat. We're choked on cheese, though. And a bit more, oh well. Still gonna take that pirate place down. Or if you don't want me to, that's another thing entirely. Destroy pirate hideout, there we go. No, he's hanging around in Shetland. I can't imagine Shetland was that great for being a pirate. Jake, maybe check to see if you actually sent your Pelt West Carvel. I think you might have forgotten. I can check under P for Pelt. Queef Master 1, you're right out of here if you messed up. Pelt Aalborg 1, you're right. Well, damn. And that is Pelt West. Good job, you. Well noted. All these chronicle entries, but it's just angry man over in England sieging everything down. Scarborough got an outbreak even though I have all these infirmaries, which is infuriating, but not a lot I can do about that. And now they have their economic refugees and I'm still facing storage costs here because there's a lot more wood than I can bring back home. And I never did set up that honey to bring it back from Scarborough. Looking at it, Scarborough has 141 per day. I can take care of that. Because we clearly don't have enough honey here. 141 per day, huh? How long does this journey take? 7, let's say 10 days, 1,400 capacity needed. Show me the cogs. That's good enough, especially considering that I rounded. And you will be the Ska to Al honey. And this is where I get the beeline. Load all the honey, then unload all the honey. Man, I could go for some honey right now. Okay, it is past midnight, it is past 10 hours of this. I've got to find a moment to stop this. Good to see you coming back laden with goodies though. I did activate you, right? Or was it another case of clicked it but didn't actually activate it? Nah, they're all taken care of. Ah, shoot, they're told to go back to home place instead of back to where I want them to go, which is here. Okay, so it's going to take more than just one trip to make those places level up. I'm surprised by this guy though. He should have torn down his business by now. Maybe I have to encourage him along. Because grain should not be profitable here right now. I mean, I can stomach some losses. He's a different story. Certainly nice to bring back so many goodies though. And that's the kind of spice supply that'll keep my people happy for a fairly long time. Jake, surely you can do 14 hours as usual. Shush yo. Shush you. Okay, so it looks like someone's pretty unhappy. Bremen. I know what Bremen is. What a swing and a miss. Yeah, I'm fairly certain if I ordered some food to come here, I'd be able to do this game for 24 hours, but well, I could probably do it for even longer than that. I have the stamina when it comes to streaming, but I also have some degree of self-preservation, so I don't see the great need to do so. Alright, I have plenty of iron here. There never seems to be enough iron in these cities, so I am Starting to think that I need a secondary iron guy going around here. I should have Metal Man. And it's Goldfish. Now you're heading towards Ripon and you already have none. Okay, that means you've gone along the whole line and still run low on it. So we're going to save this as Metal West. And I'm going to get another convoy to go and do that. It might as well be a Carvel. And you're going to be the metal from Alberg number 4. I suspect it's number 4. And I'm going to load Metal West. But what I'm going to do with it is edit it so that it's inverted. So that means you start at Ripon. Everybody goes under Stavanger here. That way they'll be going clockwise and counterclockwise. Should help dispersal of metal quite a bit better. They all know what to do. And I need a name for you, of course. And nobody put this in, but I'm going to call it Bjorn because it is the Metal Man. And off he goes.
I see you are helping me develop my city. Keep up the good work.
I hate you, Danzig. Stop growing. Or at least grow the way I want you to. What can I do to kill Danzig? I mean, I could starve it and blockade it and take it off of all of my trade routes. It's a very tempting thing to do. Imagine a Paradox Patrician 5. It would be so good. Wouldn't it just? Pelts, eh? Well, someone's got to build them. Are you going to give me another auto completion here? Because those are cool. Arson, piracy. Did that say 36 ships? You have 36 suitable ships in a harbour. Yeah, no thanks. But just how many hulks do I have here? I'm not seeing a lot of hulks, but then it can be hard to tell. You're a hulk. Okay. Interesting. Intercepting all spice deliveries. Monster. Alright, Warlord Janeway, I want you to dump everything you have there and go and grab whatever that is. I'll take it. 60 spices as well, that's incredible. I also see a lot of people under siege. Hamburg, Danzig, lots of people. Yeah, of course Edinburgh is doing its usual. Stavanger is making me so proud. I wonder if I make Flanders super happy, is he going to start offering me land? Well, I'm not going to cause a famine in London, so you're off your Ned Kelly if you think I'm doing that. Who can I make happy in reasonable time? I guess Livonia, maybe. Not that Livonia causes us much grief at all. And they want these horrible missions where I have to lower prosperity, which is totally not what I'm looking for. Jake, it's a low percent chance for the land offer. He needs to be above 90%. I know that, that's why I'm trying to think how to make them happy right now. I'm surprised in Aalborg not tearing down his business though. That's what I'm trying to make him do. And I don't want to set fire because those are dangerous things to do. Not doggo cog. Have pirates gone too far? Lucky shot there, but I'll take luck any day. Jake, you need to sell a lot for lowest price to do that. Oh, well, as far as I can tell, I am doing that. Alright, so do I take People Mover and start making pirate hunters or not? I'm not so sure. And I don't know if they need a lot of sailors to be effective or not. Many questions, no answers. I can make a save and try at least. So what I try doing is making a convoy. It's not going to be you, of course. It's going to be any Hulk that I can find. That's a Hanseatic cog. Am I really that short on Hulks? There we go. If anything, I should summon all the Hulks I have into this one batch. Somebody did not understand how scrolling menus worked when they make the, how they work when they made this. Okay, I love Hulks, but I'm still going to try to use them all up here. I don't think I missed any on the left, but this is such a hard thing to understand, navigating. So, upgrades on this new thing that I made. There we go. 17 though, that should be enough to make 5 fleets of the thing. And then additionally I could get People Mover, unless I don't want to move people. Well, if I don't want to move people. I think I'll get People Mover anyway. There you are, 28 of you. Huh, you're actually pretty well experienced, People Mover. So experienced that I don't want to just throw you aside here, but still. This is difficult because they're in a tricky place to actually deal with them. So let's actually just get them both over to Gothenburg. Which means I'm going to need a lot of money. Yeah, I always need a lot of money. I'm going to need a lot of names for these guys, is what I'm trying to say. So let's just get all those Hulks moved over. Bit different for the places that are on the rivers, but that's a different story altogether. People Mover remains a People Mover, full of just cogs this time, but that's just going to have to do. These cogs, these Hulks, they're what we need. But only 3 are good at any one time, so what'll I do here? So I guess I'll call them Guard, and then I'll just start taking names like XX420XX from Soul Flamer, because they are terrible names. Build another one. Guard. Argentum? Argentum? What is that, Nemander? What else do we have? Guard. Use mod names for guards. That's a great idea. Alright, forget these other crap names. Red armor. Yeah, that's good. Means we don't have to use this rubbish name. Whew. And this is me trying to remember all the mods that we've got. Did we lose Dicey? Yeah, we probably lost Dicey. Now we got Maria Sombra. Wow, there's room for all of it. This is a happy day indeed. Marvin needs his full entourage, of course. Now, Thagnus is already our wild card, but there's no reason he can't perform 2 jobs. Something, something, Russian, Polish joke. Can you show your income, Jake? Did you make 20 million in a month? No. Well, raw income, domestic trade makes me over 7 million a month. That's pretty delicious. So many ships, so many convoys, so much everything. In any case, Jake, you can say /mods in chat. Hey, that'll help. Can't beat the Tandy Man. Many have tried, none have succeeded. And Zenonira. Keep forgetting to add the extras to them though. Oh man, are we not done with this yet? The worst guard. And there's Neffy. I wonder what he'll protect. Probably just the memes. And I probably need to re-enter to see the other... Yeah, there we go, the other Hulks. Kalpa, of course. I don't know why I feel the need to put the 1 there. Nah, that just looks stupid, like his name does. And I've only got the ships for 1 more. So this is Guard Hydronum. And I fell in love with him after his Warsan Galley play in the multiplayer. Good times. Okay. The fun run does not end there. Alberg has yet more boats that we need, mostly Crayers. And you will be Guard Nitro. Because the fully leveled up Crayers that I keep finding, they'll be useful for this. Over you get. And there's Vane Williams, of course. Any more leveled up Crayers? Must be some. Okay, we don't want Snickers there. They're just useless in so many interesting ways. Look for stars. Stars. Okay, I think I almost have something worth using here. For starters, though, patrol, right? So if I grab you, whoever you are, hydronum, and I go patrol. Do you want to provide a convoy to protect the harbor from pirates? Convoy may consist of, must have 28 cannon and full crews. That's a lot of people to abduct. And Gothenburg is not the place to abduct them. Where can I abduct so many crew members? I mean, we're talking thousands of people here. I mean, normally I'd be pretty happy to abduct people from Harlem. Meat and beer. Still no. Helsinki, are you still... I mean, I could purge Helsinki really hard, because dairy production is through the roof right now. Why so little dairy here, though? You're meant to hold on to... Okay, you only hold on to 500 yourself, the rest get taken away. Alright, well, all of you, all 13 of you, except for People Mover, you still need to move people. But the rest of you are going over to Helsinki to grab loads of people. 360 apiece, we're talking thousands of people here getting abducted. But this might just stop us from having to deal with pirates 24/7. Also means I'll probably have to make a whole lot more hulks. Alright, look at the speed they go though, because they are hulks. It's pretty beautiful. Most things are. Alright. Just want to make sure you're not in any horrible situation here. I'm just going to purge everyone. Helsinki is now empty. But you can get back to work when I'm done collecting everyone. Alright. Collect people. This is so cruel. We're going and abducting everybody from Helsinki. So not only do the Finnish populate most of the Hansa right now. Ha! Wait, where do they even get those people from? Not only do the Finns populate most of the Hansa, they're also the elite guards. It's kind of cool in a way. Even you, Kalpa. I'll be so happy if this ends my pirate woes. I mean, you don't get ships stronger than this. Max crew, full hulks. There is no better. The thing is, ships, officers have to pay for this. They pay in patrol. So let's try one, shall we? Neferi, very fittingly, you can take care of Helsinki. It's got a full crew. Maximum 3 ships, must have 28 cannons and full crew. Well, you do, so yes, I do want to provide this. Or are you also demanding that everybody be fully repaired up? I wonder if they actually go through these in order. Oh, what? Hydronum does not appear to be fully healed, but you are. I don't understand. Ah, of course I didn't set them to actually be ready to attack. More clicking, because I love clicking. Click every day, click every night. If I did not have auto clicker, we'd be here for so long. I have auto clicker and we're still here for so long. And I am so hungry. There must be people that know my address. Could you please send some pizza or something? Truthfully, what I hanker for is a good old British curry, but you can't get everything. Hang on, Nitro, did you actually get some sailors? I think I skipped you because you were a tiny little guard. But I didn't skip Bane. Now I have never provided city coverage to such a degree. I've done them for cities on their own, thinking this is a nice way to turn a little bit of profit. And then I went, hold on, you make a lot more money just by actually trading with these ships. So we'll see how well that works out. Alright, Nephi. Patrol. This costs... yeah, well... Nephi costs me more than that per day. But hey, we're talking long term here. Yeah, Callum, there's something horribly wrong with me. Horribly wrong. You know, you could fix it all now just by saying, I think I'll stream some Persona. And then this whole lot just gets thrown down. Thrown away. Alright. Let's go and provide coverage here, shall we? Guards, roll out. Jake, you need to email Patreon and tell them to integrate it, deliver this guy a hot meal. Something's got to keep me alive. You deal with Novgorod. Bane deals with Rostock, because I love Rostock. And Pit Owl, you've just been sitting there like you don't know what to do. Oh, we're so nice, we're providing patrol to all the places. It was actually a really cool idea to get the mods to be the guard ships as well. I gotta tip my hat to whoever thought of that one. It was probably Nitro though. That's the kind of self-absorbed stuff we'd expect from a Dutchman. Also, please upgrade that shipyard. I really need it. I'll give you the money you need, but not a single ducat more. Also, I'm going to start costing you money by being patrol. Tandy man taking care of Königsberg. I'm sure he fancies himself a bit German as well. Oh, but I fancy myself all their money. Which is funny, because now it's going to cost them money. Okay, I cost them more than they can actually make here, so I think the city's going to go into debt. I mean, as we get more people coming in, more trade taxes and head taxes, that will be better. So I think I'll up the rate of tax to 5%. Still giving them their patrol though. Get over there, Zenon. Any more for any more? So if I go to here and check for guards. Excellent. High Nitro's over in Novgorod. Couriers are the best I can do for guards in river cities. Hopefully it's enough. I'm finally going to actually want combat experience on these guys. But man, if this turns into more micro, I'm gonna be so sad. So very sad. Punk Rock Lee says, I thought the title was a joke, but I actually fell asleep to this after dinner. That wasn't very good for my sleep schedule. Well, I'm here to cure insomnia, not to cause people to become lethargic. I was hoping Callum would say something like, oh, time for Persona, but he says no, death is a permanent solution. Cheers, Callum. Alright, Malma, of course, also needs their protection. I mean, it's one way to milk money out of these tight-fisted guys. Rostock, did I already give you some? And there's Stettin, Rostock, and Stettin again. Sorry, AE, but you're gonna have to move. Take care of Lubeck, will you? So the first collective security program there has ever been is now set up and ready to go. And it takes care of everything south of Nefsved. Sweet. That's not at all what I meant, but I meant in this part of the Baltic. It does, however, mean that I'm only guarding half of the cities. I need more for the other half. And I think... oh, thank God, the guardsmen are not covered in this. Which means I might be able to pull back my hunters and have a lot better everything. But now I need a lot of hulks, and I mean a lot of hulks. Which is why I said a lot of hulks. Probably more than I need these river cogs. But then I've been abducting hulks for a long time. Maybe what I can do is find all my boats that have loads of hulks. Or just use my cogs as well. I don't know, it's a tricky one to call. I mean, there are plenty of convoys with hulks in them. Right? You know, I mean, look at these guys. What I should probably do is stock the hulks and then change them out for not hulks whenever they come back. Hulks are nice and all, but I now have a real use for them, as opposed to all those fake uses. Take the cogs first, see if they do the job as well, Jake. I don't know, hulks destroy cogs. So I'd rather not. I mean, if I grab people mover, wherever it is, probably busy moving people. One of you takes 20 cannons. My guard takes 24 cannons and a lot more crew, so 20% better. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Try one city defended by weaker ships, see if they still do the job. Don't know about that. I mean, it's probably the clever thing to do here. Or what I can do is I can watch for hulks coming in here and switch them out. I mean, there's one right now. The tipsy mate. And damn, you are nothing but hulks. I just need to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take away your hulks. And you're just as good to go. Okay, that's a Carvel. That's cheating. That's a Hulk, though. But I can just click Organize here. One Hulk. Yeah, one cog will do you just as good. Yeah, I swear some of those crayers I'm going to want as well for inland seas, so since you probably don't do inland stuff, I'm just going to give you... Also, cloth dally is always short on everything, so I'm just going to give you that. Any more for any more. Oh no. No. It's still like this. Your convoy guards attacking convoy unknown pirate. Okay. Okay, at the very least, where are you? Who just fought? Who paid attention to which one that was? Because I certainly didn't. Well, one of my guards are doing it. Guard. It'll be one of the guards that now have 4 ships on you. There you go. You can't organize them when they're... yeah. I mean, they can still hold on to that cog at least, I guess. At least you know you can take cogs now, Jake. That's true. That's very true. I can stick cogs on all the rest of them. It's a sign that you need to stop. Yes, you're right. I do need to stop. It's been fun. It's been too much fun, but this has gone on for so long. I need to get a good night's sleep and some food before that. I'm starving so much. Oh well, that's exactly what I'll do. Cheers for joining for this almost 11 hours of Patrician madness. I hope we cured some of your insomnia, but me, I'm going to go and crit the bed. Just for now though, it's cheers. No, that sounds too rehearsed, doesn't it? I usually say that because it's what it feels natural to say, but there it just felt forced. And that's no good. Good night.